pass on a Marvel figure. It's Gwen from Spider-Verse. Man. It's basically that cool. I mean, I don't know how many of you guys actually know about the movie. It was pretty good, and it follows the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie. It's basically a Sony-made movie, so it follows the Tobey Maguire movie, and it was pretty cool. I like the whole theme of it. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I hope they make Fat Suit Spider-Man, because that would be pretty cool. They already made these two. So, I mean, you know. But this is, we're looking at the Hot Toy Spider Gwen. A lot of people are having a little bit for Gwen, because Gwen is kind of, you know what I mean. You know what? Here we are on Collector Zone. They call it Collector Zone, but I have to pronounce it Collector Zone, because that's just, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, that's how I'm going to pronounce it, because I like doing things that way. This figure is going to release in fall 2021. It's expected. Yeah, obviously a year wait and then delays, so whatever. You just expect a year. I mean, that's how it's going to be with these Hot Toys. It's going to retail at $255 plus shipping and taxes, so $255. You're looking at almost $300. Yeah, but like I said, let me have a little word with you guys. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're..." Not everybody, but a couple people were saying, "Oh man, you're more of a, like, basically a sellout. Now you're just like advertising." I'm not just advertising anymore. When you're working with companies now, like Collector Zone, you get a lot better support. And it's helping me basically get these figures. Like, I can't get every single figure. I cannot afford that much. But with these partnerships, I'm able to. I'm able to acquire more and do more for the channel. That's how it works. It's just business. I'm not trying to sell out myself and anything like that. I'm actually helping myself and making the channel better and bringing more videos. That's why you're here, is because of the videos. So that's how it works. So like I said, you would pay $290 elsewhere, like other stores. You're saying $290 shipped, $295 shipped, and this is $280, but then you use my 5% off code, and 5% off is like what? So I just did the math, and you're paying about $265 shipped with using my code EZCZ in the screen as you see right now. So $265 shipped, that's what you're going to be saving. You're going to be saving a lot more versus $295 shipped. So about $30-some you're going to be saving right off the bat by ordering using my code off of his website. So with that being said, if you use my code, that's a pretty fair enough price, as we saw with the spider one. So it's like, it's fair. The price is a bit steep, I would say, for a Barbie doll-esque looking figure. I don't tend to agree with these type of looks. Now let's go over some of the pictures here we have. How many pictures we got? We got 21 nudes. Let's go. Oh, this is real. You guys don't be like kind of. She's kind of. But here we have her. It looks very much, very Barbie doll-esque. I don't like when they charge like super premium prices. Let's go over what she comes with us at first. Comes with a bunch of interchangeable eyes. Obviously, they got to be magnetized onto another head sculpt that's a Spider Gwen, and then you have like certain hook-on parts. So when you interchange the heads, it's kind of cool. There's a lot of stuff going on. But then when you look at like why she's that price at $255, it's like, oh, she comes with this cool little backdrop. It looks like they actually took some time into the backdrop, which is they have nice backdrops for these Spider-Verse figures. The nice stand is nice. I like that stand. It's not the it's not so plain, but I don't like they're not using a plaque like they usually do. They should use a plaque. I like plaques. And it comes with this little peeky dude. I like that they include certain things like this to bump up that value of what you're getting, and like a makeup mirror and a phone, and this is generic like webbing, so that's kind of cool. And then hands. So then when you look at all the stuff it comes with $255, it gets kind of okay-ish. But then when you pay taxes and shipping, it kind of kills it. So then that's where you come in and use my code for $265 shipped. So that's like $10 more just shipped, taxes included, and everything. Except for Florida and Michigan. Let's go over some of the stuff here. Spider Ham. It comes with Spider Ham. Little piggy dude. And the suit looks like it's going to be made out of that pleathery I don't want to call it, but I want it. This is vinyl, of course. I know this is going to be a vinyl little figure, the Spider-Ham. But her suit looks so much like the Catwoman suit that it just horrible. Now you can use leather conditioners on it, like such as 303 leather conditioner. That will really prolong the figure's. This is fake leather, but that will really prolong the figure's longevity as far as what the figure lasts for. Because the Catwoman figure, if you did not preserve that leather or condition it, good God, that thing flaked. It was so bad, and that's why I tried to keep my collection minimal onto pleather ones. But as you can see right here is a Nightmare Batman. I don't want to sell that, but I love that figure, so it's kind of hard keeping figures like that. But like I said, if you leather condition this, spray it on a towel, then wipe it down. Don't spray directly on it and spaz the figure out. But if you spray it on a towel and wipe it down, it should last you a good, at least almost a decade, I want to say. But very nice suit. I don't like the pleather thing going on because it will crease up. It will crease up. I have a pretty bad issue with that thing. And then again, you can say maybe it's not pleather and it's like the Amazing Suit Spider-Man, which is like a rubbery, plasticky feel, which it's okay for a little bit, but then after a while the suit sticks to itself and then it starts to rip. So that's why I'm kind of like, this suit is very complicated. Although they made it like spot on, it's great. It's amazing. It's perfect. The true type body underneath, really you're getting defined lines and you don't see a single joint. You don't see where this could be a figure. It's really nice. As she turns her torso, it sticks with the body. It doesn't just like move around and like starts to like separate from the undersuit. And so that thing is good. But like I said, the suit has issues over time. We have to see, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same old suit that sticks to itself and has issues over time. So that's why I'm giving it a big downer on that. It's not really that great of a suit. But a little Spider-Ham here, he is vinyl. Cool figure to have. It's nice. The paint apps are nice and all. Not gonna bash it too much because this is like an add-on. It looks good and it's not really gonna do anything. But we're here for that. I love this head sculpt. Wipey, I forgot who's painting it, but the head sculpt is amazing. I love the head sculpt. This is something. The hair, when I first saw the hair, I thought it was rooted. That's how good the hair was. But you can really see how great this hair is. And gosh, I can't even zoom in that hard. But if you look into, like, she has freckles and stuff like that going on such a simple design, really, really movie accurate as far as the head sculpt goes. The head sculpt, as you can see here, is simply amazing. Like the shaved part of her head, amazing. And then like these itty bitty little freckles, it is like the amazing quality and paint app in the eyes, and then the little piercing on the eyebrow. That's really something. Like that right there is worth a lot. So, like, as you look into the figure more and more, you see where the details are coming from, and why the price is justified as what it is. So, with that being said, like, I would definitely display it with a head sculpt. Like, that's really cool. But here we come up on the last part of it. With that being said, I am not a Spider-Man guy. Obviously, I sold all of my Spider-Man out of my collection. I'm not too much of a Spider-Man guy. But I love Spider-Man. Nonetheless, I love it, but I'm not collecting it. Batman and Star Wars is all I collect. This is a must-buy for you Star Wars Marvel-y fans. A lot of people were waiting on this to happen. I think Toys Era or somebody started making the bootlegged ones, basically. And then Hot Toys came out with the officially licensed one. And then we have this, which is way better. Knocks out whatever they were making out of the water. And this... The head sculpt is amazing on this. I would definitely display it with a head sculpt. I wouldn't put that masked version on her. But this is a must-buy for you guys who collect Spider-Man. And if you already pre-ordered the Spider-Verse Miles Morales, then you're definitely going to get this Gwen, because that's just a no-brainer, because that's OCD and how it works. With that being said, for me, it's a pass because I don't do Spider-Man. If you're not into Spider-Man, just pass this figure. It's not something to be so hyped up for. if you're not into Spider-Man. But if you're into Spider-Man, obviously you probably already pre-ordered this. Like I said, if you use my code EZCZ, you can get 5% off, and $265 shipped for this Grail right here is pretty good. It's not bad. So yeah, for me it's a pass though. You're not gonna see it on me. Maybe a little bit later. Who knows? Sometimes I pass on these figures and then pick it up at a good price. But for me, it's a pass. For you Spider-Man fans, though, if you have Miles already, get it. It's going to be one of those figures that you're not going to want to miss out on, because every Spider-Man figure sells out. It's just inevitable. It's inevitable. Another Marvel MCU tag right there. But this Marvel universe is the Sony universe. So this Into the Spider-Verse thing was a Sony movie. So the Spider-Man was based off of Tobey Maguire, which is pretty cool. I like that. I wish it looked little like him, but I think we're gonna get a fat suit Spidey. So if you like what you saw here in EZ Company Collectibles, make sure you subscribe, like, and share the video. I don't know who you're gonna share it with. Share it with your 5-year-old nephew or something like that. I don't know. And stay tuned. More figures gonna come. I'm desperately waiting on their pretty cool figures to release. Jango Fett, Kit Fisto, Padme, C-3PO, R2. I'm just like, come on, Hot Toys, what are you doing? Mud Trooper just released. Finally, Mud Trooper is released in Hong Kong. And Krennic and Qui-Gon has still been delayed. My Superman figure delayed. All towards June, not May, June. Delayed towards June, so that's just a little bummer. But what can you do? So, see you guys!